You are in Cobb County, and you're asking county officials how they're getting ready. What did they tell you?
For sure. And, about a month and a half ago, I met with state officials who gave us a big rundown for the entire Peach State. But this morning at about 8:30, we met with the Cobb DOT Director, Drew Resler, and the Associate, or rather Deputy Director, J.D. Lorenz, who ran down basically what they have as far as options in the county. And while they've got 6 brine trucks, 11 salt and sand trucks, 100,000 pounds of salt, 200,000 pounds of aggregate that they mix into it, I want to point out something else really cool that I haven't seen, because we've heard about fixed road temperature sensors. They have trucks that they can take these sensors on and off of and drive all over the county to measure the conditions of the roadways. And we're actually here at the Cobb DOT headquarters, where they're starting to prep these trucks and move piles of things around to get ready for this. Now, I mentioned Deputy Director J.D. Lorenz. We asked him really what his biggest concern was during this storm, and overall, the theme is safety. Take a listen.
The biggest concern is the safety of our crews. For folks that don't heed to that, if they get out, it is a dangerous situation for someone to get too close to some of our equipment while it's on the roadway. So we ask people to stay back from that. So really the biggest concern is that. And of course, I think the concern for everybody is just the unknown. At what point do the roads become icy or the trees start falling? That's really an unknown right now.
Well, certainly the unknown for sure. We don't know how much ice there's going to be. We don't know if you have a tree down, what could happen, if it's going to block the road or not. One thing that they said, and this is something to remember, not only stay off the roads, but if you encounter a tree that's down, maybe it's in your neighborhood, you think I can just chop that up and get out of here, there could be downed wires in it and even a threat of electricity you don't see. So Cobb authorities gave 2 numbers to call. One of them is their overall 911 non-emergency dispatch number, the same one Rachel and I call sometimes to ask about wrecks, 770-499-3911. You can hit option 5 and go to their dispatch center, or the Cobb DOT's number is 770-528-1600 to report down trees or roads that need treating. And one last thing here, Dan, the big roads get treated first. Cobb has about 560 lane miles of managed routes around the county that they are already preparing to treat, and they'll start treating it tomorrow with brine. But then they have about 2,500 lane miles in the total county, so they got to start big and then work small. So it means the neighborhood streets get counted last. So that's something just another reminder for people to stay inside and take account of.
And, the other problem is that you can pre-treat all you want, but if this refreezes come Sunday, is there anything that these road crews can be doing at that point? Or do we all just at that point need to say, you got to stay inside?
Well, we do need to stay inside except for essential travel, but the salt and aggregate mix that they put in the 11 trucks that are stationed back behind me here can actually go on top of the roads. The aggregate mix helps, or rather the salt helps melt the ice, and that aggregate also gives grip to the ice so people can actually drive over it, albeit carefully. So there are some options there, but of course, if there is a refreeze late Sunday, it could be a whole world of hurt. So we hope that hopefully things don't totally get it completely frozen over for sure.